did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
She casts no spells, on my honor.
An elf's honor worth less than a man's shit.
It's chamomile and goatweed.
Happiness will come to you.
Stream element spot running, emoji robot face.
Sick of it all.
Well, another freak.
Leave him alone.
And who might you be? Temple Guard undercover?
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town, then.
You're making the mistake.
And if we...
If you don't, I'll have to kick your faces in.
Cheer that, lads. Rumble time! Can't kill him!
Go home, merchant, and try not to come round here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean both, yes. Thank you, sir. I'm knackered.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Four witches are evil's fountainhead. The best stock in all Novigrad. No need to push, enough for all.
No one to push.
Very good.
Let me have a... Bye.
Freak! The dungeon, that's where you belong.
Go with this thing. So the worst scum flows.
people.
Eternal fire. Father of all.
Guardsmen outside Triss's house. Not good.
Ow!
Nice tune. Damn sad, though.
Then it successfully conveys my mood. What do you seek here?
Looking for the Puffins. Have I found them?
We've no coin. Leave us be.
Think there's been a mistake.
Sorry. Thought our landlord had hired another thug to collect from us.
Don't want any coin from you. In fact, I'm willing to pay you, provided you agree to get the word out about Madame Irina's new play.
Oh, afraid that's impossible. Ever since we premiered our fateful ballad about holy Hemelfart, who his faith ignores, gorges himself, diddles old whores, Fatso's gang has been harassing us incessantly.
Fatso's gang?
Common thugs in the church's pay. City's full of gangs like that now.
They threatened me, sir. Said they round off her pointy ears with a carving knife.
They don't let us perform. Chase away spectators, destroy our instruments. Outside our home. We're at wit's end, no clue what to do.
All right. Say I get Fatso and his boys to leave you alone. Will you publicize Irina's play then?
Of course, but you shan't find it easy. There's no talking to that lot.
I'm not a great talker anyway.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Long as the black concentrate gorillas around the keg.
I didn't say that.
So you're the ones.
Oi, Fatso, look what we got here. Is it just me, or you got cat eyes?
Right, he does. Stray cat must have fucked his mum.
Now, what you doing in the city of eternal fire, cat shit?
Leave the Puffins alone.
Worms that insulted Hierarch Hemelfart, called him an whoremonger. I'd sooner snuff out the holy flame itself.
Tell them fucking poets to come down here. Shove their flutes up their blaspheming arseholes.
Yeah, to play a different tune then, every time they fought.
Give you coin to leave.
Fine. Give her here.
Except we're not going nowhere. Well, Johan might run and get some...
I really dislike being...
Come on then. Gonna rip me.
You guessed it.
Stop walking into his sword!
Ah, what a sight! You really showed...
I'll finally be able to leave my home without hiding beneath a hood. Thank you, very much.
Come on, it was nothing.
Oh, it was so...
How much will I owe you?
Not a copper. Helped us out. See no reason.
Some quick preparation.
Well. Pauper with a library. Imagine that.
Vile times when beggars and letters foul their mind.
I believe there are mouse droppings in this break.
Droppings, my eye. Those are raisins.
Like dung that flows to the sewers.
A changeling rescue. The witch's triumph.
Grimoires and tracts blaspheming the sacred flame especially.
How can I be of service?
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. How can I be of service?
Want to pay back my loan?
Splendid.
Till next time.
How can I be of service?
I need...
Court.
Intolerance and superstition have always been a fool's remit.
Top-notch swords.
Show me what you... So long.
Top-notch sword.
Show me what you... Show me what you have in stock. Master-crafted armor. Think you could make me...
Ooh, I dig it. You might try in Velen. A dwarf guildsman claim there's no...
So long.
The thinking.
Hey there, handsome. Remember me?
Of course I do.
So?
You available?
Mm-hmm.
You copper, look, you gotta pay.
How about a threesome, love?
You
We
mean
can
me
go
to
at
grab
it
another
here,
lass
or
to
at my
join
place.
us? My sister mentioned a witcher had come to town.
Sister had it right.
Do you want me? Hmm?
Why do you work here?
Why? There's nothing wrong in it.
Ever thought about where you might be 15 years down the line?
Running my own brothel, I wager. Putting coin away towards it as we speak.
Take care now.
And I'm a material. We can go at it here.
Hey, free boy.
Yes?
Made up your mind? Willing to take part in the fight of the century? Unless you've already...
Not in the mood for a fight. Can't I just pay you?
How it always is. Help! Finish up, will ya? We're gonna take in... I'd never agree, so give us the coin. We'll be there before any of them.
Greetings.
Dying. Poverty.
Yes. I wish you health.
Eternal fire, keep you safe.
Ah, there you are.
Managed to hire...
Wonderful. That's one.
Wanted to...
In fact, I quite like... I've very clear ideas.
Who's playing the Witcher?
An amateur. It'll be my first time working with him.
Newcomer to the troupe?
In a sense. Oh, stop pretending you don't know.
It's a good idea.
But you...
I'll give it a shot. So, about the princess. Small part, but an important one. Any idea?
Priscilla would be the obvious choice. She's young and beautiful.
Let's have Priscilla do it.
Assign greater importance to appearance than to talent.
So who...
I'm finding it hard.
Who's your other option? Let's go with Abelard. I'll take her...
Rightly so. The project is risky enough without our cast.
All right.
It seems so.
We can...
Well, we've no time.
Zoltan, what...
Percy told me.
I'm not the lead.
Oh, I thought...
Come, Geralt, you must...
Good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, most honorable citizens of the hallowed city of Novigrad, welcome. We have for you a tale moving and heartbreaking. Its title, A Changeling Rescued, or The Witcher's Triumph. The players, Witcher Geralt as himself, Katarina as the Queen, Leo Raib as the humble servant, appearing as the Prince, a veteran of the Novigrad stage, Abelard Ritza. And as the Princess, the lovely Trabaritz with the voice of a nightingale, Priscilla.
Majesty, the Monster Slayer awaits. Your summons he's answered and stands at the gates.
Show him in. I must speak to the man. Lest that dread beast take my daughter's hand. Witcher, your task is a matter most tender. A monster shall show at tonight's feastly splendor. Stand guard, beware, kill the beast if he shows, and a grateful queen shall reward your woes.
To slay beasts most foul, 'twas for this I was made. I kill as my calling, not just to get paid.
He's swallowed the bait, this fool of a witcher. I'll ensure the foul bow reveals his true figure. The monster revealed, the witcher shall strike. The beast will he slay, thrust his head on a pike.
Ah, my child will pity her love, this beast, but a fiend and a maid. No, this must cease.
Gathered are we, a host fair and noble, to celebrate this day, the princess's betrothal.
Alas, no monster do I see or hear. Perhaps midst the guests he hides, in fear.
My dear, long have we hid our love's tender fires. In stealth we'd meet, in deceit like liars. Tonight shall it end, be my wife, that's my plea. Our hearts torment over, we shall love for centuries.
Oh, darling, I will!
Wait, with wine must we toast this moment joyful. If not, a foul curse shall rend your lives woeful.
Treason! 'Tis not wine, but a brew spiked with silver. Soon all shall see my true monstrous figure.
Hark, hark, 'tis no prince, but a Doppler impostor. If the maid loves him, it seems we've lost her.
Behold, Witcher, the beast of which I spoke. Unleash your sword. Let fly the killing stroke.
Stop, stop, beast or man! 'Tis my love, my betrothed.
Sheath your blades, fear a Doppler. 'Tis a thing most foolish. Changing one's shape does not make one ghoulish. Remember, 'tis not flesh a monster makes, but a lack of morals, and a surfeit of cakes.
Witcher, 'tis true. This wretch's foul suspicions tainted my mind with this plan so malicious. The Doppler must live. My daughter he'll wed. Beast or man, she loves him truly, without dread.
'Tis our tale's end, good folk, and its moral is this. No monster is he whose shape can shift.
The Witcher is just a true Doppler's friend. But you, foul page, in chains you shall end.
Guard! Call the guard! Remove the traitor at once!
Hey, hear the princess's command? Come up here.
Come on then, Governor. Up you go. On stage.
Toss the traitor scum in the dungeon!
Don't be afraid. In the end, everyone will live happily ever after. Doppler and princess wed the same night. The servant's heart melted. He wept at the sight.
Dopplers to the stake! Burn them all! He's right. I'm mummers. Don't know the Eternal Fire's commandments.
Blasphemers! Order teach some respect for the faith!
What are you on about? Shut the fuck up and clap before I tear you new arseholes!
Tear me a new one? We'll see about that. On your feet, boys! Give them a taste of hell! In the name of the church!
Give us a hand, Witcher. Can't take them on our own. Fuckheads! You ain't falling down yet. Diversion, eh? No. Come on. Dudu awaits backstage.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks?
So smart. Safe out here.
Geralt, you recognized me. How'd you do it?
Greetings, Dudu. Heard about that souvenir Whoreson left on your face.
So, you know everything? Have you seen Ciri?
No.
Geralt! Masterful! You did great. Haven't they laughed that hard in ages? Lads won't believe it when I tell them.
Explain one thing to me. How'd you and Dandelion manage to displease Reuven, Whoreson, and the Temple Guard all at the same time?
It's not as if we planned it.
I know Ciri went back to Whoreson's to get you.
I ran after her, wanting to keep up, but I'd have been a hindrance. She called out to me and treated me to shapeshift and disappear. I tried to find them, even considered turning into Ciri to trick her pursuers, but...
Slow down, Marmalade. Geralt, when did you last see Cirilla? Been a while, hasn't it?
A while, yeah.
For me, likewise. Must be a full-grown lass by now.
Geralt?
Transform. Change into her.
I feel strange. Both of you staring at me bug-eyed. Is that enough?
Yeah. Plenty. Bad idea.
Not angry with me, are you, Geralt?
No.
I feel relieved.
And Dandelion? Were you able to find...
Witch hunters nabbed him, but there's good news too. We think we can free Dandelion.
What could I do?
Take on Menga's appearance.
We'll lie in ambush in a ravine on...
Wait, not so fast. How am I to be Menga? And I've known...
Listen, you'll manage.
My lads and me will lie in ambush.
But how am I to contact you as Menga? Send word...
You'll need to figure that out. Come on, Guile's your middle name.
So, we all clear? Dudu?
Yeah. See you in the ravine. No. Once it's over, we expect to see you at the Rosemary in time.
To get pissed like wild badgers.
Not bad. Not bad at all for your first time out. Just a few...
The performance in general. What did you think?
I doubt the audience understood it all, but that's to be I'm just pleased the Puffins got the word out. That was quite the crowd. You were right to cast Abelard as the prince. It's likely Maxim would have shown up Here you are. Your fee. I must admit your style of mumming, well, it's quite minimalist. Did you study anywhere?
At Kaer Morhen. Minimum expression means maximum effect.
Geralt!
Take care now.
Just look at the freak.
Let us live, eh? Ow!
I was having a bit of no business when suddenly up he pops and heals me.
Move on. What you got there?
Scoundrel! Magic ones. Never. There's bully, goat heads, penny buns.
I'm warning you.
The devil walked a crooked path, his heart full of iron. No sword!
Welcome to the Seven They even say the hangover.
What's on the menu today? So long.
No stranger to the bottle, eh? Long live, etc., etc.
Fancy, eh?
Have a hard time finding any work here, Witcher.
Get up.
Seems everything's ready.
Aye. And it's not like, seeing as we've got a Doppler.
Too suspicious. Think about it. Menga disappears, then shows up with a scar on his face to release Dandelion.
I suppose you're right.
Priscilla, what are you doing here?
Some child brought a note from Dudu. The convoy will leave at dawn. May I stay with you? I can't stand it.
Never fear, my dear. You'll get your warm tabbats. Go to watch the rhymes in the presence of a lady.
Go back to town.
Please, I shan't be any trouble.
Oh, come on, Geralt. Leave it go.
Fine, she can stay. On one condition.
I know, as soon as the fighting starts, I'm to stand at a distance.
Not much happening just yet. And there may be some time before it does.
Well, how about a game of Gwent?
Sure, let's play.
Have a one again? So, now...
They're coming!
Priscilla, stay.
Go after him! Leave these here, dear.
Mine's like war. Never know when you're done. You see in the dark, and you're sturdy. Make a fine road sniffer if you weren't so tall. You're the fucking Dinklage! You see in the dark, and you're sturdy. Make a fine road sniffer if you weren't so tall.
Road through here. Shit, lost him. Gotta look for tracks. Prints are deep. Horse was carrying a heavy load. Hoofprints. Anyone ride through here?
Oh, aye, something of the kind. But 'twere a wench you were
Ah! Lingering like flies round shit instead of doing some honest work.
Looks like it might have started limping.
Expect me to do? Chop his legs off at the knee. Didn't even know what he was after.
Think someone let something slip.
If Big Willie got pissed again, we went to jabbering about the workshop.
Just who to get pissed with? Witch hunters? Hey, you! What the heck?
What is it?
You tell me! One of them hunters barged into our hut, turned us out before we could so...
There another man with him? Tall, dark-haired?
Aye, jabbering the whole time.
Dandelion.
Truth be told...
Wanna get...
Honest?
Thanks.
Sit there. There, I said, and shut it.
All right. But what then? How long do you think you can keep doing this?
Quiet.
Don't worry about me. I'll be quiet. But those halflings, you can't trust them, you know. Once I saw one of them...
And how can I be sure that you won't try anything?
I'll go with you. Not like I really have a choice now, do I?
And there'll be no trickery along the way. I could wring your neck like a fat hen.
Yes, but I also realize you won't. My corpse is worth nothing to you, whereas alive, like I said, 100 gold ingots. 100 gold ingots. No more, no less. Or I'm not Julian Alfred Tankwack Viscount de Lettenhove.
Viscount, kill more. Everybody kills you.
You've made a wise choice. Very wise. Might not be more than a sergeant today, but tomorrow...
Quiet! I thought we heard something.
What? No, you see... Ian, Jack, you don't...
Yeah!
And how can I be sure that you won't try anything? I'll go with you. It's not like I really like the first one, do I? And there'll be no trickery along those. You call it wise choice. Very wise. Might not be more than a sergeant today, but tomorrow.
Quiet. Thought we had something.
Come on, come closer.
Emoji crying loudly. Thank you, saw you smile.
Sit there. There, I said, and shut it. All right, all right. But what then? How long do you think you've been speaking of this time? Quiet. Don't look. And how can I be sure that you won't try anything? I'll go with you. Not like I really have a choice in doing it. And there'll be no trickery along the way. Pakadrinian,
you've made a wise choice. Very wise. Might not be more than a sergeant today, but tomorrow...
Quiet!
Damn it!
Geralt, must you ruin everything? I had him just where I wanted him. It is good to see you, friend. Been a while since you were last in Novigrad. What's...
Come on, we'll talk outside.
Priscilla! What are you doing here?
You all right? You had me worried sick.
Dandelion, you rascal! Got this lass to thank for his racing after yous. She chivied and chivied.
Shame you arrived too late to see us hoodwink that hunter. I had a plan all set, but...
Dandelion, I need to ask you something.
Ciri? I thought, seeing how you're here, you haven't seen her?
When'd you last see it?
We were on Temple Isle, running from Whoreson's men.
Commands. Havoc Gaming PH, you can find a list of all commands here URL.
grab the bitch! Since you're in for it! They're headed for the square. After them. Guards! Guards!
Dandelion!
Ciri! Ciri? Damn it!
Arrest that man!
Ah, what an adventure. 1 minute we were pulling off the heist of the century, the next we were prey. A pack of hunters on our tail.
Yeah, a splendid story, but I think I've had my fill of this boasting. Come, Zoltan. We must convince the halflings they saw nothing at all.
Gave me enough material for a volume of ballads. And this one will sell like hotcakes.
Nobody's gonna read that drip.
Sheesh. What crop?
I'm just...
About who? Ciri? You have any idea how she fights? The girl can take care of herself, believe me. Anyway, she's gotta come back for that little box. The trinket that started it all.
Mean this?
You get it from Whoreson? Whoa, Ciri'll be...
Ciri ever tell you what this is?
She went to Whoreson because I took her there.
Could have guessed that was your idea.
What? Her magic bauble was broken. Orson had access to the mages who could fix it. Besides, she needed help to...
Know any more about the curse? You're kidding.
No, they were elven. Ciri was constantly repeating them to herself. Probably not to forget. Went like this. Vafail Elaine, Kiadmil Foli. Gladev Dorn Ep Tanaid, Bundro Isne Iakas.
Doesn't mean a thing to me.
Even less to me.
She slipped away. Doubt it. Talk to the Baron there. He's the one helped Ciri. And Jens in Skellige, looking into traces she thinks Ciri left behind there.
So... Skellig?
Skellige.
You two have chatted enough. Now it's my turn to talk to them.
And I'll gladly have a go at him when you're done.
Well, I've certainly had my share of excitement for one day. We haven't seen each other. Talked in 8...
I'm sure to be by sometime soon.
I'll hold you to that, Geralt.
We've a gift for you.
Portrait of the Hierarch.
Oh, it's nothing really. Got oodles of them.
All right.
Duty calls. Wild hunts take you all. Washed your hair lately?
Is this truly what you want?
Black ones,
To be prepared
Redanians.
cheek claws and watered
As long
down
as they
wine.
pay.
Hey!
Don't hit.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on...
Save it.
And why don't you save your powder?
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do... Just one hitch.
How can I help you?
We can borrow the coin.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a fee.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a...
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina, one of her props. Get that, then meet me. Geralt, the only buts in this plan will be... Get the sword from
Got a snag. Old man Newman left me a gift last
Had up this time.
It took... What's the fuss about?
Why are you even talking to him?
Oh, Ger...
What's this about?
Nothing. Just...
We'll have our reckoning.
What's this? Take a...
Right, don't show your...
What's this all about?
Exactly the ploughing opposite.
About to ask me for help, aren't...
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance. Fran... To pay off the debt. I've made up my mind to get serious about...
Getting better by them.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. Got a buyer in heat for my collection. Fringilla Vigo.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these...
Nah, it's not as... Unfortunately...
Zed.
Big fish in the card pond. As a
No problem.
I haven't the strength. Witcher! 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 I haven't the strength, Geralt. Perhaps you can talk some sense into him.
Something stinks. Decomposing flesh. Human flesh.
Ah!
Got my eye on you, white one.
You wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want it.
Ooh.
La 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 la.
Got...
Mine?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
Who do you think you are?
Ah, now she's a beauty.
finding work here, you know, with the eternal fire burning and all that.
Finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance.
Want me to be the band?
Knew you'd see the sense in it.
Are you serious?
I never called it. Written your lines already.
You've written what?
So you know what to say during Andromask. Put it on. Sophronia can't.
But
no time.
Stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Not your lucky day, miss. Hand me your purse, now.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born. I've been hit! Ow!
To the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
Now you...
No. Oh, fuck, I'm right now. Shit.
Interesting.
Looking for... Yes?
I don't like it. Stay away from it.
What's he doing here?
The Gorfrey tramp.
I'm thinking that not apparent to you.
Zoltan?
Get out.
About those cards.
You got them?
Not.
So why are you here?
Just hot out for a smoke.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come...
We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay.
Turns out he does now, or soon will.
See? It's all peachy.
What are
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice soon as we are up. Now we're here, but no decision's been made.
For me?
Well, it's not for me.
I've no idea what Dandelion would like.
Sure, He's doing this for you, clearly.
Both our lives have revolved around this.
A wonderful choice it is. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get...
Well.
Ever since Dandelion...
Who knows? Might even settle down.
Despite what people say about him.
We talking about the same...
Dandelion can also be responsible.
Sure hope.
Well, I certainly hope he's not gotten it.
Anything's possible with...
What's the hurry? Easy. Looking for something unusual.
Oh! Enough to feed the tykes. Hey, boy. Telling you for the last time. Go away. Be gone.
Something's black.
Eternal glow guide you. What's your name?
Everything's all right?
No.
Open up!
So don't come to the wrong place. Pretty so dumb. What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that...
We were, but you didn't show.
Priscilla started worrying?
Less for her. No.
Wait!
Fine.
Geralt, find anything?
Not here. Not here. Ah, the key.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses.
My friend asked you nicely.
All right.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not got...
Let him fin...
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Oh. Suppose, in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See...
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled...
In the...
So...
I've...
I'll...
Really?
No. See you soon.
Fix it for you. No, shit'll come to the wrong place.
Jonas swore it was her.
What do you have on off?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the... Blimey. A vat...
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades. Who else uses...
40 and a half. Still impressed.
I'm Ibir Hattori. Form...
Geralt of Rivia. Looking for a good... Good one. But all...
Really?
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore.
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely...
I see. Someone can...
Not officially, though... All's...
Tried negotiating?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a...
I see.
But I shan't complain.
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies...
Those rogues of the... Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence.
Right.
It's just...
Could I...
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit...
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not...
I badly need your help. Splendid.
I'll ever be sober.
Hey there, handsome.
Ooh.
Looking for Rodlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to after...
It's not enough for everyone.
You're not gonna rob him.
Strange, don't...
Any last words?
You to... Ah!
Don't know how much Rortlick owes you.
Want to get something back?
Greyhead, come here.
Black ones, Medanians, as long as they pay. Don't mind.
Psst. Greyhead, come here.
Your blades. Why not at your waist like everyone else?
The folk in this city. Racial hygiene. By order of the hierarch.
How much is this?
Yes, thank you. Memorial Derby. Ride, run or draw. Make haste to the Vegelberg. Dumbstruck with awe, behold, madly galloping poetry. Ah. Well, Rotlick, seems you're a considerable sum in the red, but you
Sick
shan't
of it.
back out on an account, eh?
Don't have much of a choice.
You Rotlick?
Henri Rortlick, artist.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I...
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to...
What?
I've had a spell of bad...
Let's...
She's not his daughter.
Such are the times, my good fella.
Run, Roach. Giddy up.
I'm as good as dead.
Let me pay off you.
Thank you.
Let's just say
I'll bring...
Fine.
You go your way, I'll go mine. You must be a mage, that barber. To heal your daughter in a day.
Damn it, I don't.
Washed your hair lately?
Lollygagging. The legend of the jumping chimneys. Stop. Jumping.
So, we start.
Well, well. See the...
I love it.
Priscilla pick.
Well. What about Rotlick?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own.
Great! The...
Guess.
Sit. Thanks for every...
Don't mention.
Seems my cat...
Why not?
The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He saw right.
And... she's...
She said something that made me think she's not entirely...
What? You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly hurt. Been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But the sewers. As often as required.
Alternative.
We can discuss this en route.
I'll get...
Thanks.
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon. Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trowbridge. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count. Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastow.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf. Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Let's look at his head. Hair smells.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped.
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to them.
We'll see.
Syphilis.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here?
Let's look at his head.
Notice anything else?
Those burn marks I see.
Yes. And some...
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the socket.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive.
Let's examine the mouth.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision.
Indeed, so...
A small, extremely...
But why? The wound is too small to...
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here?
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah.
Wait a minute, that...
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a...
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury.
Open the abdomen.
Due warning, it...
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage.
Formaldehyde. A medical novel.
Explains why there's no smell of decay. And why... All right, think...
Enlighten me, please, because...
It's some kind of sick rich...
A fire,
It's a lead worth following.
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere...
A student. Lifelong learner.
Very well, speak.
Would
plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south... But the woodcarver...
Who are these people? I believe...
You did, but they're friends of the deceased.
Out of the question.
As your reverence wishes.
Why do you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep... Well, I don't...
Might have told me you know the Corn.
I know him, thus I avoid him. Thank you. What will you do now?
Plenty of lead.
As do I.
And I'll keep my...
Yeah. No. Oh, fuck.
Bloody bandits! Can't go out in the streets no more.
At least before they didn't used to kill women.
Fool of Val, king of beggars. Won't get none.
You, Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye.
Fabian. You search Fabian?
Well, I...
I call a spade a spade.
And I call a prick a prick.
I'd advise...
Touch.
To save a little...
Nice.
We'll meet again.
Aye. What? You are the...
We'll meet again.
Aye.
Oh. What happened here?
Geezer copper.
When suddenly, up he pops and heals me. Case of leprosy 1 minute, next thing I know I'm bankrupt, with no means to ever
Harsh, man. Let's not cause any trouble in here.
You know the Ballad of Wanda, who stormed in Elf Garden?
nice days. Hair-brained, all of them.
Ah!
Watch it, tramp. Nobigrad's
Hey,
not your
handsome.
stomping ground.
A brazier. This time of year? A brazier. This time of year?
Grab him!
Sis.
Human.
How am I to know?
Priscilla's.
Watch him, see what he does.
I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
That's it.
Too late to surrender.
Son of a whore.
Think you'll get me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not...
Getting vengeance. Well, why you...
I know. Here to look for clues.
Fear I can't help you much. But I...
You and Priscilla...
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Agreed to put me in her play, you see?
Sorry to hear that.
You could do...
Priscilla...
Oh, dearie. This didn't start yesterday.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper work.
Take care now. I gotta...
Naturally.
Oh, my head's ringing. What do you want?
Man's footprint. The murderer's, maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back. Anyone home?
Begone!
Relaxed. So who...
Name it.
So,
Tell me what...
see the soot stains?
Folk gathered round the blaze.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claim not to.
Your brother have any enemies?
Why would I go to offer?
Know where I can find her? This...
City cemetery.
Fine. Need...
Be my guest.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Bloodstains.
That's where Phoebian lay when they...
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Murderer dragged something heavy. Statues of the old gods. Statues. Nothing but women. Or a corpse. Shapely ones. Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
Aye.
Mind if I go inside the work?
It's not even peeked inside.
More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked. Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten. Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
Excuse me. But I paid in advance, the entire month.
You did, but you paid the old price.
I'm out of coin.
But you got something...
Give us the necklace and get out.
Hands off or I'll cut them off.
Geralt, you don't need to.
I wanna. Grab your things and let's go.
Get out! Now!
When I need your help, I'll...
What? Are you angry?
Angry? But they deserved the necklace. They risked a lot just by sheltering me.
I was worried about you. City's crawling with hunters.
I know. They locked all the gates. They stop anyone who seems even slight.
How can I help?
I should...
Bertold and Denise.
A young couple. He's an alchemist. Had a practice in guild... See? My hosts weren't all bad.
Won't be easy getting...
So we won't take this... In case of trouble, we were...
I know the Novigrad sewers.
That's why I'm asking. Now you understand?
Help too and put all the others at risk.
What do I do, Geralt?
We...
Fine.
Lead the way. Where's this hideout?
Not far. In the bits. Now, quiet, Geralt. We'd rather not draw any attention to ourselves.
Let's drink for its nearly night.
A patrol. We can't let them see us. Well? Well?
Darkness everywhere. I see it all around.
Well?
This is them, just as I said. Baron Sorcerer. She's into the witchcraft too.
Good work. Take him.
No, I beg you. We've done nothing wrong.
Right. Hear that several times a day.
What about my reward?
Reward? Oh, right. Gotta go to headquarters, Marigold. Under witches.
Land on two fires. Now will I fall.
You all right?
Yes. Bertold.
Have you seen what's happening out there?
We're going now.
Going.
Thanks.
Oh!
We need to join the others as soon as possible. Stop. Hear it?
There, two more. Grab them.
Have you checked the sewers beneath the Kingfisher?
No. Didn't think we'd have to take that route. To think a year ago, guardsmen bowed to mages they passed in the street. Now we have to flee the city like rats.
You could stay. You'd manage it somehow.
The others will never make it without me.
No guardsmen or hunters in sight. Everything seems in order.
Or we're too late. They're here already. You should have run.
Watch is whirling!
Damn it.
Too long? We set out to rescue two people.
Yes.
Knew exact...
Small This is no time. This way, Geralt.
Triss, what happened upstairs?
No. Everything's not all... Geralt, wait a minute. I need to see who made it.
Why the tears, my dear lady?
Guess you must have worried quite a bit.
No, I was born ugly.
You fleeing to Kavir too?
No, but I am helping the others set off. You know me. Bleeding heart.
It only start bleeding now?
But only since recently on this scale. Besides, I look forward to having friends in Kavir. A space. Triss is about to speak. We'll talk later.
We've waited too long.
This is madness. Hunters.
So we'll get to the port through the sewers. Geralt will...
They'll catch us anyway. You'll see.
Perhaps.
Gonna enter the sewer.
I will go with Geralt.
On my way.
We'll...
Triss, really want to go with me? No.
Offense taken.
I'm splendid. I'll drop magic for good. If I can only bloody get out alive.
You can't, you won't.
Good luck.
You've got Radovid and the church against you. They want us along with them.
Who are you?
Well? Thanks for helping.
No need to thank me. Really.
No, there is. You don't know how much it means. To have someone you can rely on in this fucking city.
It's all right. It'll be over soon. Library? Triss, found an exit.
Consolidate the souls that we take it. Rare.
You'll come back.
No.
Remember, just have a hard time coming to grips with it.
Stop. Hear that?
Rats.
Oh, my speciality. You got nothing to fear.
Depends how many there are.
Stop. Hear that? What is it?
Rats.
Oh, my speciality, remember? You've got nothing to fear.
Depends how many there are.
Damn it, that's a lot.
How you like that silver? No wonder there were so many rats.
Who's talking all these creatures down here?
We're right under the main square, next to the corner of the Three Riverettes' headquarters. Can't be a coincidence.
These debtors have tended to disappear without a trace.
Everything all right?
A few bites on my feet and calves. Nothing really.
You need to clean your wounds. Infection will set in otherwise.
Later, Geralt. Let's find the way to the port first.
Body's pale. Dried out.
Well?
steady source of income. Come on, let's go.
Seagulls! Hear them? We made it!
Finally. You
Did you have time to look around?
creaky piece of...
Will we make it to Kavir?
Provided you don't run in.
I'll signal the other.
Need any help? Can I...
What the hell's that mean?
What? Don't tell...
Why do you even care?
I adore love stories.
Hunters! Hunters approach!
Hold the ship! We want them alive!
Bloody
Dijkstra, I don't know how to...
No time for courtesies, my dear. Get on board.
One last farewell. Thank you. I'll never forget what you did for me. And what we had together.
Stay with me.
Geralt, not this again. Especially not here. Not now.
Miss Marigold, we got a sail.
Please.
We had our chance. But let it go.
I love you.
Miss Marigold, we're casting off.
Well, mate, at least you tried. A sorcerer's turned me down once. Want to hear the...
Go for it. What's that?
As you know, my heart fluttered for Philippa Eilhart, back when we both served Redania. One day, I doused myself in fragrances like a whore in a heat wave. Put on a pinstripe doublet, they make you look slimmer, you know. And I went to her, told her...
Pinstripes hadn't slimmed you down enough?
No. Geralt, turn around.
Not in the mood for jokes.
No,
Triss? I thought...
So did I. But I changed my mind.
Thank you. I'm grateful.
Dijkstra, no offense, but...
Leaving, already gone.
Let's go somewhere. I know a spot where we can watch the ships. They're safe now, right?
Yes, you can stop worrying.
Oh, you're right. I've dreamt of this.
Is how you imagined things?
No. I imagined I'd be on the ship with the rest of them, and you'd be on shore, waving a handkerchief, maybe.
I hope you don't regret it.
Well, they say Kavir's lovely this time of year. but I prefer you.
Not so.
I won't disagree. We might still go there one day, when it's all over.
I don't know. Kavir seems so far away. End of the world, really.
Maybe you're right. So how do you envision our future?
I'll be Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose. You'll be High Priestess of Melitele. We'll live happily ever after, a horde of kids around us.
Oh no, won't get out of it that easy. I asked you a serious question. Where do you see us in, let's say, 5 years?
Don't know.
Trying to weasel out of...
No, it's just...
I missed this Geralt.
Meaning?
Oh, the Geralt who's not afraid to open up to me. Tell me what he really feels, what he wants.
What I want? One more thing.
Shh. I know.
Oh. Look, they're signaling us. It's a message. H L A K B R. Lakbar. It makes no sense.
It's Ken. What did you expect?
Thank you, Geralt, for this, and for what you said at the port.
I should have said it long ago.
So, what happens now? Afraid it's a bit too early for happily ever after.
I've got to find Ciri.
Where will we meet?
Can only think of one place where both...
Kaer Morhen. Haven't been there in a while.
I'll miss you too. Men's fragrance, acrid sweat, and chestnut balm for aching joints. Dijkstra.
Ah, those witches' senses. Can't hide a damn thing from you lot.
Same seems to be true for you. Will you ever leave me alone?
Someday, sure. Once I no longer need you.
Dijkstra, what are you plotting this time?
What would you say? How many mages did we save, altogether?
Dunno. Didn't count. 30, maybe? Give or take a few?
And how many would you say remain in the north? How many alchemists, healers, herbalists? 2,000? 3?
Doing a population count? Is that it?
No, I'm concerned. In Novigrad they had us. We were here. But who'll save those in Rimba? Banard, Ardcaraig, Gullet? You know damn well that daft bastard Radovid won't rest till he's killed them all. Every last one. Yennefer and Triss included.
Moving as speeches go. Now get to the point. Why are you telling me this?
because I want you to help me kill Radovid.
I don't kill kings. Just not a regicide. Rumors to the contrary be damned.
I know. I'm merely asking for your aid in organizing the assassination. Someone else will strike the blow.
Dijkstra. Might not have heard this, though I'd find that hard to believe. But Witchers are neutral on principle, so...
Oh, bollocks. That's a convenient excuse you lot try to hide behind every time the temperature rises. It's grown hot, my friend, and it grows hotter still. Pyres burn in every city. For mages great and small, your female friends included. For non-humans, for witchers soon. Is that the North you espouse? The North you're prepared to live in? Silence. Cards close to your chest, I understand. To slay a king, it's not exactly some bloody necker contract. You think on this. Think on what I said. And if you conclude you'd rather change the course of history instead of riding its current to hell, you come find me. At the Passiflora in the Garrod. I'll be waiting with my mates.
I'll think about it.
So long, Geralt.
For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the temple guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Triss or Yen?
Dijkstra, I don't know how to...
No time for courtesies, my dear. Get on.
Thank you.
Stay with me.
Geralt, not this again. Especially not here.
Miss Marigold?
Please.
We had our chance.
I'll miss you terribly.
I know how you feel.
Miss Marigold!
Well, mate. At least a sorcerer.
Go.
As you... One day.
Pinstripes hadn't slimmed you.
No.
They're immoral and that's...
No. Later.
Deke.
What would you say? And how?
Doing a pop.
No.
Move.
Because I want you to.
I don't care.
Oh. It. Silence. You.
I'll think about it.
So long.
But finding me proved no simple task, for having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Men's fragrance. Dijkstra.
Ah, those
Same seems to be...
Someday, sure. Need you. What?
Damn it.
And... No...
I don't...
Oh, it's... Side. You...
I'll...
So...
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Who's captain of this ship?
Looking at her. Aye, her. That's right. I, a woman, am captain. Shocking as shit, I know.
Need to get to Skellige.
Not on this boat, you won't.
Pay you well.
The islanders live off plunder in the seas. Not willing to risk that. Listen, bud.
Ever sailed there?
Listen. The islanders boarded me once. One glance tells me all I need to know about you.
Got a foolproof method for exercising witches.
I'm busy. This deck's to shine like the silver on the Emperor's table.
Help some... Cause... Cut...
Believe.
I will.
I'll not take...
That is where an ass is. Your average don't you. Don't get
Enough.
Go home.
It's a material world.
It's half time. Tough indeed.
What do you want? You do well not to pester folk.
Waste of breath.
You captain of this tub?
What's it?
I'm Scout.
Start swimming.
Come on.
Not likely. In a pigsty.
We can go at it here.
So what's it gonna be?
You Wolverstone.
So you want...
I need to get to Skeleton.
My hat carrying... Got any cool?
Gotta get...
You sure? Look for your kind beyond the woods. We only crossed horses, asses in my village. We took care human blood stayed pure.
Such lovely natural surroundings.
How can I be...
Till next time.
Let's drink for it's nearly night. Why is your hair so grey,
Whosoever conceals a mage in their... shall burn alongside him or her.
Top knot.
under unorthodox books. Mucky brains. You're back.
Here. No.
So,
Let's... Back off or I'll kill you.
I'm not afeard of dying.
Rob every...
Taken from a corpse then? On the...
Yeah, thought...
With us?
Agreed to meet a sorceress.
There's a witch at Kertrolda. Croc's guest. Fact is...
Yeah.
Know the way to Kertrolda? Head north.
Thanks. Slower.
Got to be ready in case that funeral.
Can't I play today, Dad?
To go to the port, bid farewell to King Bran.
Our time amongst the living is but the wink of an eye.
Not so fast, Roach. You look beautiful.
Thank you. Nice to see you again. The eulogy.
King Bran of Clan Tuirsech has embarked on his final voyage. At its end, they will sit round the fire and for now, he lived. That
You knew Bran?
Yes. He... Unlike his wife.
Skellige is its clans. In times of war, tradition holds the clans unite under the leadership. We've bade Bran farewell. Top the gate. During the wake, those...
Haven't seen each other in
What would we do there for a...
Got so many ideas.
The one with the rope you use for trophies.
Read.
What's... Did you learn anything in Velen?
How about...
Something strange happened on Ard Skellige a time ago. A disaster brought about by a burst of magic. My intuition tells me Syria was its cause.
As much as I respect your intuition...
I'd know for certain if I was able to inspect the...
So why won't Ermion let you
Call it a difference of opinion. Look, it's Krach.
Wait, Wolf!
Greetings, Krach.
I shall see you at the wake.
Guess our solitary hut will have to wait. Crack on. I shall wear black and white.
Yen, you know I can't stand new doublet.
And just like Krach, I've rented a room at...